Hey everybody, welcome to the NADGT here at Flagstaff, the premier event. It will be a 2-day, Saturday, Sunday, 3 rounds, 2 rounds on Saturday, 1 round on Sunday. First, I want to go over COVID. I know that I emailed a couple people, or I told a couple people that they could bring people with them. However, Fort Tuthill is being very, very demanding that they're going to be watching us. We're only allowed to have the 50 people. That's 48 players plus Chris and myself. So we cannot have any spectators. It's not like a normal public park where people can just go walk around anyways. So they're kind of limiting us on the number of people that are there. However, if you have somebody that's there, they can hang out in the parking lot, or they can go hang out in Flagstaff somewhere else while you guys are playing. Okay, that's first and foremost. Second thing I want to say is social distancing. We are still doing social distancing, even though the governor has opened up the state for the COVID. We are still doing social distancing, so we need to try to make sure that we're still staying 6 feet apart. We're not doing big groups, so I'll go over check-in, I'll go over all that stuff with you later on, but just want to make sure that everybody understands that. Also, masks. You do not have to wear a mask while you are participating, while you are actually playing. However, when you are at the checking in, or when you are hanging out in bigger groups, we have to have a mask on. We shouldn't be in bigger groups, so it shouldn't be a problem if you are not wearing your mask. However, if you're not playing, you should be wearing a mask. Okay? That's the Fort Tuthill City County. Those are their regulations on that as well. Bring your own water. Make sure you guys are bringing your own water due to the COVID and all that stuff. You have to bring your own water. We're not going to be able to provide the water. That's again one of those COVID things. Flagstaff is very, very high on their COVID protocols, and we were going to try to have lunch for everybody. However, in order for us to do that, we'd have to have an inspector for COVID be there while we're dishing out the food, so that's not going to happen. We are giving you an extra half hour on lunch, so you can go into Flagstaff, grab food, and come back for your second round. Okay? Checking in. Check-in is going to be very, very easy. We're not doing a players meeting. This is your players meeting, so we're not doing a players meeting. I'll send out an email with all this information on it, so you don't have to worry about that. Check-in is going to be very, very simple. We're going to have a white tent set up. You just come in. It's either going to be myself or Chris. You're going to let us know who you are. Boom. Once you check in with us and you tell us who you are, you can go off to your hole. I would just say make sure you're checking in 10 minutes before your tee time. Okay? That way we know who's all there and who's not there. Then you will, so once you check in, you'll just let us know that you're here, and then you'll go to your hole. Okay? We are doing live scoring. Okay, the password is going to be all lowercase, and it's going to be Tuthill. So make sure that at least one person on your card is doing live scoring. We will not have any paper scorecards. So if you want to have a backup score card, you guys need to provide that on your own, and I would suggest only one person take that score. Live scoring is done on your phone, so you just go to pdga.com/score, enter the passcode, which would be Tuthill. Put in your name or your PDGA number, and it will bring up your card in the list of the order that it's supposed to go in. Okay? That's how you start off your first hole. We will have an air horn, so we'll do an air horn 2 minutes before your round. Once the air horn hits 2 minutes, you cannot practice anymore. Putting, approaches, anything. No practice after 2 minutes. We'll do another air horn at the start. That's when everybody gets to start teeing off, and enjoy your round. OBs and Mandos. The map on Disc Golf Scene has the lettered holes. We are not playing the lettered holes. It's holes 1 through 18, no letters. Okay? We're not playing the out of bounds except for the road and the parking lot. So if you go road and beyond, you're out of bounds. If you're in the parking lot, you're out of bounds. If there's a question on it, the card makes the decision. If it's very, very questionable, then take a picture of it, play a provisional, and show us when you get back to the when you get done with your round. You can come find Chris or myself, and you can ask us if what the ruling would be on that. Okay. Mandos. There's mandos on holes 9, 13, and 16. Okay. The mandos are there to protect the next hole, or the holes next to us. Okay. Holes 9 and 13, the mandos, you got to go around left of the mando. Okay. Hole 16, you go right of the mando. There are drop zones right next to it. So if you do not make the mando, you can always go to the drop zone and play from there. Okay. Make sure you take your stroke. Lunch. Again, like I said, once you're done with the first round, you will head out to lunch. Once we see that the last card is finished, we will do an hour-and-a-half lunch. After that, we will post the next shotgun start time on Disc Golf Scene and PDGA, so you guys can see that. And I'll try to email it out to everybody, so everybody has the email saying what time we start. Okay, it is on Disc Golf Scene. They will not let us put in the schedule a to be determined. It has a time, so we have to do that. But it's going to be an hour-and-a-half after that last card is finished. Okay. Second round check-in, same thing. Come back. Chris or I will be in the tent. Just let us know that you're back from lunch and you're heading out to your hole, so that way we can mark you off. That way, we're only allowed to have 3 people per card. So it's 3 or 4 people per card. You have to have 3 people. We cannot send you off with just 2 people. So we have to make sure that everybody's there, so that way when we start off, we're not having groups that are left behind. Okay? We'll do the same thing. 2-minute air horn. Boom, boom. 1 minute, or start time, or start the round. Boom. Okay? Play your round. Get done. When you're done with the last round, you're done. Go back to your hotel. Go back to your house, wherever you're staying for the night. Third round, same thing as the first round. You come in the morning. You check in with us at the tent. Let us know that you're here, and you go off to your hole. Okay? Player packs. Felberg sent you the email on the player packs. If you did not get that, I would suggest that you read it. Prodigy's having issues with their backpacks, so you're either going to get the backpack, or you wait for the backpack whenever that comes in, or you can get the discs. Okay. I'm not sure what Felberg did, so we'll have to figure that out here while we're waiting. But your player packs, you can pick that up after your second round on Saturday. That way you don't have to worry about grouping up. You don't have to worry about stashing it in your car. We will have it for you after your second round. When you get done with your round, you come back to us. We'll give you your player pack and you can go. Okay. Awards and payouts. Awards and payouts are very simple. They're all done by NADGT. So there is nothing that you get when you finish your round. However, there are championship pins. So if you end up winning your division, stop by, see us at the tent at the end of the third round on Sunday, and we will give you a championship pin. Okay. Other than that, everything else is all done on NADGT.com, and you can enjoy your awards there. All right. If you have any questions, again, my name is Robert Lake. I'm your TD. Chris Robbins is the assistant TD, and he will be there as well.